build a life worth living. I wanna be rich cause I wanna be given. I feel the time keeps ticking. I wish I had more, but I'll take what's given. I just wanna pop cause I've been working a lot. I think I deserve a shot, I think I deserve a spot. Cause it's been years on this path that I walked, and if I keep going, I pray I'll be at the top. When I dream big, yeah I commit. Wanted this life since I was a little kid. Never thought twice, I just did what I did. Worked towards it and now I have an addiction. I've been living life like a dream, like it's fiction. I've been doing things like I have no restrictions. I don't plan to stop, no I don't plan on quitting. Everything I do, yeah I do it with conviction. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah I do it with conviction. I've been on a mission, I ain't never quitting. Everything I do, yeah I do it with conviction. I believe in free will, I make choices that lead to where I build. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah I do it with conviction. Give me a minute, I need to test out my limits. Like I've been shining to Guinness, I'm breaking records, I'm finished. I feel like I keep on winning, if I don't stop once I'm in it. I'm moving forward, I mentioned, but this is just the beginning. I've learned a lot of lessons, I've had a lot of blessings. My friends know I'm obsessive, they be chilling, I be stressing. But I don't second guess it, I'm loving every second. I see my life progressing, so I spend time investing. When I dream big, yeah I commit. Wanted this life since I was a little kid. Never thought twice, I just did what I did. Worked towards it and now I have an addiction. I've been living life like a dream, like it's fiction. I've been doing things like I have no restrictions. I don't plan to stop, no I don't plan on quitting. Everything I do, yeah I do it with conviction. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah I do it with conviction. I've been on a mission, I ain't never quitting. Everything I do, yeah I do it with conviction. I believe in free will, I make choices that lead to where I build. I will never give up, I will never give in. Everything I do, yeah I do it with conviction.
What up, 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 what up? MoonDemonGaming with another flight. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a little flight here. We got a small flight going on. As you can see in the beginning, it was Midway. We had Midway. We're gonna be going to John Glenn, Columbus International. Little hop of about a hour and a half, kind of. We're at Midway at gate Bravo 14. I'm gonna say, yeah, Bravo 14. We are doing this on the Imua One Southwest lane, November 8710 Mike. Even though this is not the actual aircraft that's doing this flight, this is a live flight that will be taking off from Midway, Chicago. If you guys want to look up the number, 3819, going to Columbus. This is not the aircraft doing this flight. This aircraft is actually right now flying from, I think, San Jose to Portland. It's going to be flying in reality. This one is being done by a regular Southwest with a regular plane. But I like this plate, so we're going to bring this plate on to this flight. Right? And let's just mute the mic here real quick. I'm going to go and set up the flight because the flight takes off in about 15 minutes, so we want to try to make it as close as possible. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Assassin Phoenix, how's it going? What up, Jacob? Foster, how's it going? Hope you guys enjoy the flight. Yeah. Well, let's get into the aircraft and start getting it prepared. Alright, let's get, we got, gonna be a 29,000 feet flight. We're gonna be cruising at 29,000 feet. And we have, how many passengers? 136 passengers. Cargo taking 7,480, so we're gonna put 480 on the F. 3,000. Get this going up higher. And it says we should take about 10,000 pounds, 11,000 of fuel. With all the extra action, I'd like to add another to that, so we're gonna put 13,000. Zeno, how's it going, buddy? Hola, hermano. How you doing? I'm doing great. Happy Mother's Day to those mothers out there. I'm doing great. Just gonna get this flight going. Planned trip fuel 10 869. Okay, so yeah, we're there. Right, set fuel, set payload, complete. Bam. All right, we got all that set. Runway, we'll figure that out in a second. But meanwhile, we're gonna start boarding the aircraft so we can get out of here as quick as possible. Ooh, oh. Request boarding. Southwest. Bam. All right, so you're gonna start doing that. Anyway, we're gonna ask for clearance. Chicago Southwest 391. Jesus. Chicago Southwest 3819 out of Bravo 14. Request clearance to Columbus.
Southwest 3819, Midway clearance. Say again your request. You're on the clearance frequency. I'll have your clearance in just a second. Southwest 3819, cleared to John Glenn Columbus. Radar vectors Lukey. Then is filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 29010 minutes after departure. Departure on 128.2 squawk 2343. Expect runway 4 right.
All right, we're clear to John Glenn Columbus. Radar vector Lukey. Then as followed. Gonna climb at to 4,000, expecting 290 at the 10 minutes. And our departure is gonna be at 128.2. Squawking 2343 and expecting runway 4 right.
Southwest 3819, read back correct.
Alright, so we're gonna squat 2343. 2343. Alright, that's set. Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Southwest Airlines Flight 3819, flying from Chicago to Columbus. We're so glad to have you with us today. Please take your seats according to your boarding passes and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seat in front of you. If you need any help, just holler at one of the crew members and we'll be happy to assist you. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
I don't know. It's a short flight, so let's see what we could do. All right. Calculate. All right. you. Alright, Midway. We're gonna put this in to see. Sometimes it does give it to me, sometimes it doesn't. So, oh, look at that. Go. Request. Load. Southwest Airlines 3819. Of runway 04 right. Wait, execute reference. Boom. 10.9 is our planned. Reserve. More than enough reserve. Testing this 28. Winds are 9. Where's this 21? Boom. 37. Taps are going to be 5. Ooh, my bow is forgetting something. Just bear with me. I'm trying to get this set. 0, 5. B737-8 Max. I maintain 4,000. Heading on the wrong way is 47, so let's put that there. All right. Almost done, so let's get rid of this stuff. So we're done. We don't have to do it. Oop, we didn't want to do that. Okay, let's move some screens out of my way. I can see you guys chat. Will it be food and beverage? We're gonna try. We're gonna try. I said. All right, we're just waiting for a few more people to get on, and we'll be ready to go. Almost on time. Let's go over the ground. Chicago Midway, Southwest 3819, ready for pushback and start.
Southwest 3819, Midway ground, pushback and start approved, tail northeast.
Tail northeast, okay. Nose to the left. Let's get this baby started. Cody, what's up? How's it going?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Southwest Airlines Flight 3819, flying from Chicago to Columbus. We're thrilled to have you with us today. I'm Deshaun Williams, your lead flight attendant, and I'm joined by my awesome crew, Mike, Sarah, and Jamal. Our captain today is Angel, and the first officer is Random. We expect a flight time of about 52 minutes, cruising at 29,000 feet. Now let's go over some important safety information. First things first, please make sure your seatbelt is fastened low and tight across your lap. To unfasten, just lift the buckle. Easy peasy. In the unlikely event of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop down from above you. Pull the mask towards you to start the flow of oxygen. Place it over your nose and mouth, and secure it with the elastic band. Don't worry about helping others until you've secured your own mask first, alright? For our water landing procedures, we have life vests located under your seats. To use them, pull the vest out, slip it over your head, and pull the straps to tighten. Inflate the vest by pulling the red tabs or by blowing into the tubes. Now, let's talk about the emergency exits. We have 2 exits at the front, 2 over the wings, and 1 at the back of the aircraft. In case of an emergency, follow the illuminated exit signs and remember that the closest exit might be behind you. We're all here to help. So if you have any questions or need assistance, just give us a shout. After we reach cruising altitude, we'll be coming around with some goodies from the Southwest Airlines shop, so keep your eyes peeled. Thanks for your attention, and we hope you enjoy the flight. Captain Angel, the cabin is ready for departure.
All right, nice start. Let's get in here and a few things we got to do real quick. Put the taxi light on. Let's get those engines going. We can turn off this. We did that already. Let's put the okay. Cool. Middle one up. These 2 down. We got the airs. There we go. Let me do a full I'll go make sure everything's set. Good. All right. We should get ready to go. We also gotta take our time because plane needs Max needs about 3 minutes for these engines to warm up. In reality, this flight just took off, so we're not that far back. We're doing good. We're doing good. Amber rolls up in the house. That's up, Amber. Seatbelt sign is on. It's first thing you put on once they start. There it is right there. Seatbelt sign is on. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Co-Pilot. We got Co-Pilot today. Mr. Co-Pilot Sassen making sure we got the seatbelt sign on. All right, let's ask permission to taxi and head out. That's what we got. Taxi out of here. Midway, Chicago ground, Southwest 3819 is ready for taxi.
Southwest 3819, taxi to runway 4 right via Tango 1, Tango Yankee, cross runway 31 right, then cross runway 31 center, then cross runway 31 left, then Victor.
Okay, we are taxiing at runway 4 right via Tango 1 to the Tango. And a Yankee crossing runway 31 right, then crossing runway 31 center and runway 31 left. And then Victor, Southwest 3819. That's 20. Oh, there is those runways. Wow, okay. Let's go. That's it. You know what we didn't have is the flap sets. Set those flaps to 5. An extreme amount of sunburn. What the hell? Alright, this is Tango. This is Tango 1 right here. We're gonna make a right turn on Tango right there at the end. Alright, okay. You good. You could be a passenger. You could be a passenger. Alright, this is Tango. Now we're gonna take this over to Yankee, which is not this one, it's the next one. This one is Papa. That's not good, Amber. What the hell? This is Yankee right here. Let's make a left turn. I know why I'm having issues turning. Now we gotta cross these 3 runways. Apparently this one's a runway right here, the first one. It is actually Golf. Taxiway Golf. Oh, the one we just crossed was the runway. And this is taxiway Golf, and then this is 31 center. So we're crossing 31 center. And then this is 31. Right? right, left. Yeah, there we go. There, 31 right, left. There we go. Across the 3 runways, we gotta cross. Oof. Oh, that is a thing. That, yeah, sun poisoning is a thing. Definitely. And then we have it on Victor, which is this one right here. Now, for a while now, Say Intention has not been telling me to contact the tower when I'm at the end of my taxi, so you're not going to hear it this time. But while we prepare a few things, alright, let's get the tower. There we go. And, yeah. 135.2, let's make sure we're on 135.2. 135.2, there we go. Yeah, that works. Thank God. We tried it. We tested it. And then our departure, I said it was 128.2. So let's get that set. Boom. Okay. So we're ready to go. Chicago Tower. Southwest 3819. Ready for departure. Runway 4 right.
Southwest 3819, Midway Tower, runway 4 right, wind 040 at 10, fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Southwest 3819. That's it. Let's get out of here. Hope you guys enjoy the stream and the flight. Send it. Let's get out of here. This is gonna be a fun one too, because I gotta like, make a right turn immediately, and they're gonna be telling me to contact departure. You know what? You got the comms while I take off.
I'll handle the comms from here, Angel. Let's get this bird in the air.
I like her. That's First Officer Random. We won, and let's rotate. Get this baby out of here. Positive rate of climb, gear up. Let's bring one notch of flap up. Alright, let's follow that line as best as possible.
500.
Boom. Let's slap this thing on. More flaps up. We don't need this anymore.
Southwest 3819, contact departure on 128.2.
You tell them.
Switching to departure on 128.2, Southwest 3819.
Full flaps up.
Midway departure, Southwest 3819, evening climbing path 2500.
Southwest 3819, midway departure, radar contact, cleared direct Lukey.
Cleared direct Lukey, Southwest 3819.
Bye-bye, Chicago. Come on, give me clearance for the next.
Southwest 3819, climb and maintain flight level 220.
220.
Climb and maintain flight level 220, Southwest 3819.
There we go, 220. All right, now he's just gonna give me more vectors, and more vectors, more altitude. Looking good. Everything's fine. No errors over here. There we go. All right. Let's try to catch up here. Oh, Mary Beth, what's up? Mary Beth's up in the house. How's it going?
19, climb and maintain flight level 280.
All right, we're going 280.
Climb and maintain flight level 280, Southwest 3819.
All right.
Dear guests, we're now above 10,000 feet, and you can go ahead and use your electronic devices. Just remember to keep them in airplane mode, eh? Oh, and if you need to connect, our onboard Wi-Fi service is available now. So feel free to browse, text, or whatever you like. We'll be coming around with some goodies from the Southwest Airlines shop after the snack service, so keep your eyes peeled. Thanks for flying with us.
All right, there we go. Okay, I'll handle the comms.
All right, Angel, I'll take care of the comms from here.
No, I'll take the comms.
All right, Angel, you're in charge of the comms now.
All right, we have left Chicago. Let's see if we can get a nice view of Chicago in the background. Hi, Chicago. Over the Michigan, over Lake Michigan. There we go. And this beautiful paint, Imua One, the Southwest. Like I said, this is not the actual aircraft flying this.
3819, contact Chicago Center on 132.9 or 5.
Chicago Center 132.95. See ya. Chicago Center, Southwest 3819. Crossing 18,000 for 28,000.
Southwest 3819, Chicago Center. Good evening. Chesterton altimeter 30.18.
Oh. Sure. 1.8. I don't need that. I'm above 18,000. So. All right, what we got? What I miss? What I miss? What I miss here? Emma Rose, yeah, bad shape here, probably. I don't think so. He just gotta suffer a bit. I got my ice a lot. High
Southwest 3819, Chicago Center. Climb and maintain flight level 290.
Flight level 290, Southwest 3819. Yeah, we don't need you staying in the ER. Whoever says hi. Hi, Meth. Ha! Didn't think about that. I'm sorry. How was dinner? Dinner was great. Great. I didn't eat it all, though. It was a lot. We had Longhorn Steakhouse today for dinner. Again, happy Mother's Day to all those wonderful mothers out there. Alright, we made it to Loki. So now we're on our route. Boom. We're just gonna climb. See, this is basically our route right there. It's a small flight. Small flight. By the time we get up there, we're gonna be descending. Oh wait, that's not a... I'm sorry. I have not added the rest of the flight. So let's do that. Probably confirm. I think we gotta go to runway 210 right, so let's set that baby up. What's going on here? Okay. Bam. Arrival departure. We're gonna arrive at Columbus via the Dublin to RNAV. Let's do RNAV Z. RNAV Zulu. To 10 right. There we go. And we're gonna use the LD. And from the brain. There we go. Okay. Execute that. Go back to legs. And now let's look out. There's our flight plan now. Just kind of like a little right turn and then a left turn and then right there and then we start descending. So top of climb is right here. Right turn, top of descent, boom. And then we go into Columbus and we land. And we'll call it a day. Unless you guys want to do another flight, we can set up another flight after that. How was your dinner, Maribeth? I know I see Amber went to the beach or something, or she went somewhere where she caught a lot of sun. So now she's paying the price. Ohio, yes. John Glenn, Columbus, Ohio International. That's where we're going. Again, we're using the beautiful Imua One livery. This is not the actual aircraft flying this flight. I like, this is something that when I fly with Mike, he goes, "What are we flying?" I'm like, "Let me see what was out there." He's like, "I like realistic flights." So if you're going to flight away right now, you look at flight Southwest 3819. It's a flight that just took off a little bit before us, going to Columbus, Ohio. It is flying a different livery. I just like this livery. This livery is beautiful, you know. So, but this livery is actually they're flying San Jose to Portland right now with this aircraft. So that's how deep I get into flying, you know.
Southwest 3819, expect the Dublin 1 arrival. Anticipate descent in about 20 minutes.
We'll be expecting the Dublin 1 arrival and descending in about 20 minutes. Southwest 3819. Alright, there's we're at flight level, we're about to hit flight level 290. Let's take that seatbelt signs off so you guys could walk around, you know, relax, chillax, use the bathroom. We're gonna give you guys a little probably a bag of peanuts, bag of chip, some soda. That's what we're gonna do. Hope you guys enjoy it. And then we're just gonna continue our flight. Oh, there we go. There. Nice. Beautiful. Mama made tacos. Taco. Quiero Taco Bell. You wouldn't mind a double flight? Hey, we can figure something out.
Alright folks, we've reached cruising altitude and it's time for the snack and drink service.
There
We
you
got
go.
some tasty options for you today, like our famous pretzel bites and those delicious Southwest chips. So, sit tight and we'll be around shortly to take your orders. Oh, and after we finish up with the snacks, we'll be offering some cool items from the Southwest Airlines shop, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Thanks for flying with us and enjoy the ride.
I told you guys, if you sit here with me for 6 hours, I'll do the flight to Honolulu, to Hawaii. It's about a 6 to 7 hour flight. At least on this aircraft. Are there Lays? No, we have the famous Southwest chips. Not the Lays. Pretzel bites. Window view. Yeah, that's fine. Oh no, this, yeah. There you go. See? I don't lie to you guys. Southwest 3819. It's a real flight from Midway to Columbus. It is about probably 5 minutes ahead of me. Yeah. And we took off a little bit after that. Because I started the stream about 6 o'clock Central. Well, you're gonna be at the airport via this flight. Let's see. It's scheduled to land at 8:17. So, and that's Eastern time. We are progress scheduled to get there 24. So yeah, 5 minutes. We're 5 to 7 minutes behind. He's already descending, and then they gave him a little shortcut too. But I ain't too far away, so we're gonna stick to a flight. They gave him a little shortcut. They kind of turned him off of this, intersection I just got off, down to Brewing. They did us direct. So I could do that if I wanted to, but it's gonna, kill my top of descent. So you know what? Yeah, let's do it. There, I'll cut off about 3 minutes. $8.13. Yeah, 81 nautical miles in 21 minutes. Yeah, it could. All right, give me a second. I gotta prepare something up real quick. $2,300. Okay. Do we have any restrictions? Yes, we do. It's our first restriction. Roman 23, 2020. 12/20. We have speed restriction. No speed restriction. Okay. It's gonna make it so it's when we hit that, it's gonna descend by itself. Too bad. Back up. Why am I flying so slow? That really? Is that what we have it set up for? It doesn't matter. We're about to. No, we're supposed to have it at 733. Why is it not flying at 733? $240. There you go. Happy Mother's Day, Angel. Thank you. Yeah, it's at 23 a while ago. Started descending a while ago. It's currently at 21,000 feet right now. That was why. I figured it out. Flight number with the lorry I'm using is it is a San Jose to Portland. It is Southwest 3010. It is about to take off in about 30 minutes. Scheduled for 5:15 Pacific time. You're welcome. Chicago Center, Southwest, 3819, commencing our descent.
Southwest 3819, say requested altitude.
We started our descent into Columbus.
Southwest 3819, descend via Dublin 1 into John Glenn, Columbus.
Descending via Dublin 1 into John Glenn, Columbus. We're not there yet. This is like right there. As soon as we turn left, we're entering Ohio.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have begun our descent into Columbus, so I need everyone to return to your seats, stow those tables, and fasten your seatbelts, alright? Oh, and just a heads up, the lavatories are now off limits until we land. We appreciate your cooperation and we'll be on the ground shortly.
All right, now we're over the land of Ohio. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Southwest 3819, contact Indianapolis Center on 128.075.
128.075 for Southwest 3819. See ya. Indianapolis Center, Southwest 3819. Crossing 20,000. Oh, 20,000.
Southwest 3819, Indianapolis Center, good evening.
Lays. Yeah. Last time I brought that up, poor Josh was as red as a freaking tomato. Hi, back. I'm pilot. Oh, Dios mío, Amber, what am I gonna do with you? Sorry. Sorry. Oh, so you're not ready to flip some burgers? Yo, where? Hey, where are my glasses? Oh, check. Where are my glasses? Where are my glasses?
Southwest 3819 Indianapolis Center. Contact Columbus approach on 134.0.
Contacting Columbus approach on 134.0. Southwest 3819. Columbus approach, Southwest 3819. Crossing 15,000.
Southwest 3819. Columbus approach. Good evening, John Glenn Columbus altimeter 30.21. Expect the ILS runway 10 right approach into John Glenn Columbus.
Alright, altimeter 30.21 and expecting ILS runway 10 right approach onto John Glenn Columbus. Southwest 3819. Definitely not. Oh, by the way, did I tell you I finish crime scene cleaner. Done. Finito. Finish the whole story. Sorry. No, when I get into a game, I get into a game. It's pretty dope. It is pretty dope. I like it. Hope they bring up. I hope they add more stuff to it. Once you finish it, it lets you redo the missions again. That definitely will spend. You know, I've been giving you some hints. That wind is going crazy. All right, once we get there. So the real flight landed already. I think 2 minutes ago. They're gonna be taxiing to gate A4, so that's what we're gonna ask for, gate A4. It's A4, Alpha 4. American Airlines 1 is not in flight. It already landed. What? I ain't done nothing. Just do what I normally do, you know? I'm just normal me. Oh shit. Let's put that speed brake a little bit. We need to get below. There we go. We don't want to get caught speeding. What you got, Assassin? American Airline 1, did you get it? Should be Boeing 777 from New York JF Kennedy to
Captain, the cabin is ready.
okay, thank you. To Los Angeles.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now on our final approach into Columbus. Please turn off your electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate. Make sure your tray tables are put away, your seats are in the full upright position, and your seat belts are fastened. Once we land, our Southwest Airlines staff will provide you with information regarding your connection flights. Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh, thank you. Oh, so that's American Airline 1. I thought American Airline 1 was. Oh no, it's 7. Check out Emirates 210. Emirates 210. It would be United Arab Emirates, UAE 210. That's a beautiful flight. That one right there, that United is Emirates. The Emirates flight 210. That's a 9-hour-and-a-half flight. Yep. It goes from Newark Liberty Airport to Athens, and then there's another 6 hours to Dubai. And then it returns as 209.
3819, proceed direct shoe. Descend and maintain 2300. Altimeter 30.18 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 10 right approach.
Clear direct shoe. Descend and maintain 2,300. Altimeter 3018. And then to establish. Clear for ILS runway 10 right approach. Southwest 3819. Oh, come on. I hate it when this thing does that. Give me a second. I gotta restart this thing. There we go. All right. Sorry about that. Come on. should allow me to request my runway already. Stop. If you don't want to. Oh yeah, when I land, but I just wanted to get the. That's kind of like telling the gate that that's where I'm going. But it's alright. It's all good. Okay, I guess everything decided not to work today. Typical. Whenever I'm doing a flight, everything decides not to work. Is that the video there? Supposed to be alone, I guess. It's not rendering correctly.
$2,500.
There's the airport right there. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about what's not working. Let's worry about landing. Getting you guys in.
Southwest 3819. Contact John Glenn Columbus Tower on 132.7.
Contacting John Wayne Columbus Towers, 132.7. See ya. John Wayne Columbus, Southwest 3819. On final. Runway 10 right.
Southwest 3819, John Glenn Columbus International Airport Tower, wind 055 at 10, runway 10 right, cleared to land.
Clear to land, Southwest 3819.
1,000. 500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Southwest 3819, welcome to John Glenn, Columbus. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Contacting ground 121.9er. Southwest 3819.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just touched down at John Glenn Columbus International Airport, and let me tell you, that was an excellent landing. I'd rate it an 8 out of 10, eh? The current local time here is 8:18 p.m. Now, just a fun fact for you, Columbus is known for its amazing food scene and is home to the famous Ohio State University. The weather's pretty nice too, with a temperature of 24 degrees Celsius, no clouds, and no precipitation. So, it's a great day to be in Columbus. We ask that you remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until we reach our final parking position. On behalf of Captain Angel, First Officer Random, and the entire crew, including my fellow flight attendants Mike, Sarah, and Jamal, we thank you for flying with us today. We hope you enjoyed your flight and have a wonderful time here in Columbus.
Alright, just bear with me real quick. Let me ask for that request for that. Are you still moving? I hit the brakes. John Glenn Columbus Tower, Southwest 3819 would request taxi to gate Alpha 4.
Southwest 3819, taxi to gate Alpha 4 via Delta 3. Have a great day.
Alpha 4 via Delta 3. It's 3819. Alright, let's see if this is going to work now.
Southwest 3819, continue taxi to gate Alpha 4 via Delta 3.
right, there we go. We're here. Woohoo! Thank you, Assassin. There you go, Maribeth. You finally look at that. We're watching to Columbus International Airport. As for me, as for me. Right, get everybody off. Press 40. Look at that sunset. You can smell it, bro. From Iriol? What? What did you just say, Willis? Alright, I was thinking of probably doing another flight. But I might just... I might just leave it here. The other flight would have been Columbus to Nashville, which is about an hour flight, probably. But no, we're gonna call it here. We're gonna. There you go. Look at that. Pretty. So we're gonna shut down the aircraft. Get it ready for shutdown once they hop off. So let's request for that. To put those ground support. Moment, right? All right, and that allow us to start shutting things down. So go to that. We can turn this off. These are. you guys enjoy the flight. Peace. Bye. Is it that cold? He's wearing a sweater. There you go. I hope you guys really enjoy the flight. We'll do more. We'll do some more of these as time, on off patrol nights. We do have patrol tomorrow. With SLRP, the only place I patrol at anyway. So hope you guys join me tomorrow at an SLRP. Yay, patrol! Yay! Woo-hoo. Yeah, we're just waiting for 35 more people to get off this. 32. 30. To get off this aircraft, we're gonna shut it down and we'll close it. Oh, he was in a mood to get in there. Look at that. They are in Columbus. Alright, 7 more passengers. We're gonna get everybody else off. Baggages are done. Unloading completed. And there she left. Yeah, we're basically boarding everybody. Alright, with that being said, we're gonna turn off the battery here. If I can just scroll. Nope. I'll turn off the battery here. And there we go. Golden nope. And we're gonna get off. Alright, with that being said, thank you guys. Appreciate you guys. See you tomorrow during our SLRP patrol. Peace. MoonDemonGaming is out. Yeah.
Keep your hands up, stupid. I feel lucid, a new viewing. I can see the end, I can see my future, I can view it. It's right there for the taking. Everything I've ever wanted, dreams are just waiting. I just gotta fight for it, willing to die for it, willing to like soreness. I just need a hike for it. I'm standing up 'cause I've had enough. I won't give up on the chance. As long as I'm breathing, I'm not retreating. I could be bleeding, I'll take a beating and keep on proceeding. I'm not fatiguing, 'cause once I enter the ring, I'll be undefeated. manifest, see the light, intuition be my guide, this is how I have survived. I'm standing up cause I've had enough. I won't give up, I'm a champion. As long as I'm breathing, I'm not retreating. I could be bleeding, I'll take a beating and keep on proceeding. I'm not fatiguing, cause once I enter the ring, I'll be undefeated. I have a dream